This is quite a specialist area, and I doubt whether many of you have got much knowledge of this. You will have seen it if you've been to the doctor's surgery or indeed on NHS Direct, that kind of thing. They're good examples of. But you need to get your head around what's involved in a knowledge-based system. Here's a good definition of a knowledge-based system. This will differ a bit, this whole presentation, from what's in your syllabus course text, because I don't think that explains it too well. I think there's some better explanations here, but you could choose either really to use. It's really what suits you as long as you understand it. So we're talking about drawing upon the knowledge of human experts. We're not talking about computer experts here. We're talking about the knowledge of experts in the particular field which the knowledge-based system is on, and it's about solving problems that would require certain expertise. So it's a definitive field, a field of expertise that you're looking at. Sometimes known as an expert system, but that's a bit of a misnomer. But you probably get away with answering a question with calling it an expert system. So knowledge-based systems. These are the advantages really, although arguably the first one, the consistent answers, consistent answers could be really seen as a disadvantage as well, but let's call it an advantage for the sake of understanding it. So you've got some level of consistency from this system where if you put the facts in once or put them in again, for instance, if you go to the doctors and give him one set of symptoms and somebody comes in after you and gives him the exact same set of symptoms, it's going to come up with the same answer, the same diagnosis in that case. And the efficiency, you've got some speed of diagnosis, and think once you've rolled one version of this out, if it's working really well, it'll go again and again and again and again. And the reduced cost, well, that's debatable as well, but let's look at that as an advantage. But then disadvantage, this is really when what you need to be understanding is you've got to see that these are based on probability really, and knowledge-based systems. They're never going to be 100% accurate, and there's the human brain, there's a bit of intuition, a bit of common sense there, which you can never really get in a knowledge-based system. A good example is given in the syllabus course text right down on a basic level when you look at these chess simulators, and they can be beaten even though they're supposed to be incredible. So this is what makes up a knowledge-based system. It's made up of these 4 parts, and just try and think of something in the middle where all the knowledge is stored, and that's everything that an expert would pass on, and that's everything all the data that's put into the system. Then you've got a set of rules which relates all the data together, and then you've got algorithms, which is just if then. So if